So I'm going to do a little bit more prep today. It's not October yet. It's still September. We have a few days left to go. Today is the 26th of September, but I want to lay out a very, very simple string on my pages that I created in my journal. And to do this, I am going to draw with a white charcoal pencil by Generals. And I like this because as I start creating, I can rub the paper and I can get rid of some of the white. So for me, with the mediums I'm choosing to use for this project, I feel like it's a nice option rather than having pencil lines. So this may not be for everyone, but you might want to try it out. And this is going to be I feel like it's a very whimsical, juvenile type of start, but I'm starting to think of some things in my head and have a vision, but doesn't always come to be. You know, things change as we progress and see things. But I am going to start with this light sketch, and it's going to be a string for our Inktober for our 31 days. And again, it might wind up changing. And it's going to be this simple flower power type of string. And like something like I might have, each one of these sections count as a pattern for the day. But then I'm going to have some of these little leftover hanging ones like here. So I might repeat something if I need to along the way. And I may not necessarily, when I'm done today, adding the string, I may not see, I can just wipe that off. I didn't like the placement. I want to move it down. So it's gone. And anything that does linger, of course, will get covered up by whatever medium I'm using. It's just that this is kind of nice for placement. And if you want to go in and rub some areas out, it's a little bit better. So I may not have 31 petals when I'm done with this, but I'm going to still have a lot of negative space that's left. And that negative space will be used as well to complete the patterns. I try not to stop right at the center. I try to bring it over a little bit. I feel like it helps with the flow of the paper and of the composition, I should say. And if I was working by myself, I'd be turning my book around. But when I'm on camera, it is definitely more challenging to do that. And I also think about things being in the foreground and the front, some things being in the back and being overlapped. And I do like odd numbers. So I might even, believe it or not, I might only do 3 of these to start. And then as I start to work, there's nothing that says I can't go in and add more of these big flowers. And it's kind of funny. I usually would go with a fall theme since it's in the month of October, but I'm just not feeling that. I'm feeling still flowers, and I want things that for me are cheerful and bring me happiness. And anything that you work on, you always want to feel happy doing. And this is the mood I'm in right now. And who knows, it might turn, because it is oranges in here, so it might turn into more of an autumn piece as I move along. We'll see what happens. Sometimes the best plan is no plan. So that's going to be it. I wonder how many spaces I do have here out of curiosity. One, I'm not going to count these little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's a great number. I feel really happy about that. And then all of this background space too. All right, so that is going to be my string for Inktober.